Hey guys, what's up? It's Reese here. Today I'm going to do a review of a pair of vintage headphones I have. It's a pair of Koss headphones that my dad bought new back in 78 or 79, and he believes he paid around $200 for them, which in the late 70s was quite a lot of money. So this is a very nice pair of headphones. What we're dealing with is the Koss PRO 4 AAA. These were a pair of DJ headphones, but he bought them just to listen to music. He had a fairly nice Kenwood sound system. I've got another video that shows that, and so he wanted a nice pair of headphones too. So these are what he went with. In the looks category, I mean, they're big. They're 70s. Here, I can put them on real quick. When I wear these, I stand out. I get a lot of questions. A lot of people can tell they're old. They're like, "Man, those are sweet," or "You just look dorky." You know, I kind of get both, but I like them. They're nice and big. They feel pretty good on your ears, but the padding after a while isn't the best. I've worn them on a plane ride that lasted a couple hours, and within 2 or 3 hours they were getting really uncomfortable. But when if you're listening to them for a shorter duration of time, they feel really good actually. They're kind of a horrifying brown color. It's not the most attractive thing ever. It's very 70s-ish. I'll get some close-ups in a minute here, but real quick, I guess I'll just talk about the sound. I was really impressed. I found these in the basement, and just kind of looking at them, I was like, oh, those are old, they're not going to work. But my dad was like, oh, no, I bet they still do. So I got a little adapter because headphones back in the day had 1/4-inch plug as opposed to the modern headphone jack size of 1/4-inch or 3.5 millimeters. So to use it with my iPod, whatever, I need to get a little adapter that just slides on there. That was like $1. But so as far as sound goes, I was amazed with the amount of bass that these have. It's not like a thumping bass. It's not a booming bass. It's not like you feel like you're shaking from the bass. But the clarity of the bass is amazing. You can really hear all of the notes, and it comes through really good. And the same with the treble. It's got really good highs. I really enjoy it. Like guitars and stuff sound really good when I'm listening to rock music. The only thing that's really lacking in the sound is the mid-range. And it's sometimes there, but especially when there's a lot of bass or a lot of treble or both, the mid-range kind of gets drowned out a little bit. But they sound fantastic. The only thing is these were, made to plug into a big, a stereo system, a big amplifier or whatnot. And so they're not very powerful on their own, which means that when I'm listening to, say, I've got it plugged into my iPhone, I have to turn up the volume significantly more than I would with a newer pair of headphones. And so that means they don't get quite as loud, but they get loud enough for me at about 75% of the volume, or when my volume is up about 75%. So that's not really been an issue for me. So yeah, we'll take a closer look and hope you enjoy. Okay, here we have a closer look at these headphones. Like I said, there's that kind of weird light brown color. It's not the best thing ever, but it makes it very obvious that these are old. So I mean, if you're looking to stand out from that perspective, they work really well. The right side has a little red insert right there. Let's zoom in. Oh, here, let's get it right side up so you can see it. It's not perfect, but so it says Pro/4 AAA, and then Koss below that in the center, and then on either side it says right, and it also right up here says right. And on the other side we've got left, and then we've got blue, but it's the same thing. And here, this is a little thing that you can screw off. This is where you could put a microphone, I believe. I'm not, because like I said, these were made for DJs. So you could have a microphone if you wanted to. It's got a cable twisted, or a twisted cable. Looks kind of like an old phone cord. As you can see, it's quite long. Come here. It's almost excessively long, but I kind of like it. It gives me time to walk and stuff. And then there's the end. And I misspoke earlier. This is a 1/4-inch, but the adapter you need is to the headphone size, which is 3.5 millimeters, or about 1/8 of an inch. I said it was a 1/4 of an inch, but this is a 1/4 of an inch. this is not. So yeah, I mean, here, let's focus back out. And there's what the cups look like. It's, you know, these are fairly padded, but nothing great, and it's pretty hard right in there. So once you've worn them for a while, the air is kind of pressed out of these, and then so your ear starts resting on that, and that's when it gets kind of painful. Up here you got little pockets of air or whatever, and these are still all in good shape. They still actually feel pretty good. It feels good on the top of your head. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to comment if you have a pair. I don't see these too often, but every now and then I see them go on eBay for anywhere from like 50 to 100. So they're decent headphones. I have a pair of Beats by Dr. Dre, the Solo HD, and honestly I choose these as much as I choose those. So if that tells you anything about their quality right there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.